this is the car I picked up. It's a 2001 IS300 Lexus. This video is not clickbaited because it definitely did pick up a Lexus IS300 for $500, but probably wasn't the thumbnail I selected. But you know, just watch the rest of this build series and you'll love it.
Oh, what's up, guys? It's been a while since the last video. You know, I got a car now. It's the IS300. It's a project car. It's got the 2J in it. It's missing a few parts. I thought I would just do a video on it. So I started working on it already a little bit. I took the seats out and I cleaned it. It was a little dirty from the previous owner. But yeah, this is the 2J. It's missing a few things, but we'll get those sorted out later. Right now I just changed the coilovers to the regular lowering springs because with the coils it was too low and I couldn't get a key to twist the coilovers to raise it, so I just do the lowering spring back in there. And right now I'm lowering the car on that side so that the sway bar would push this up so I can put this tire back on. I'm also watching out, making sure that jack stand doesn't move as I jack it up. So what I just did is I jacked this part up and I put the jack stand under it because when I was jacking the other side up, I think we're making the spring work against itself, like, cause it was just on the ground. So if I jack this part up, the spring's gonna have more compression. It was just really hard to do it with this scissor jack. Alright, so now I just got this tire off, but it was hard to get off because the way that the brake was sagging down because of the lowering springs not being pushed against it, it was sagging down, and the tire was had a whole bunch of positive camber. So I had to finagle it out of there, twist some of the steering and get it out of there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the lowering spring into its correct place, bolt it up, and then take the car off jack. So it's been a while since y'all probably last seen the last clip, but I got the lowering spring in the correct place using some MacGyver's ways since the upper control arm did not want to move. Yeah, so I just gotta scoot it over and then bolt it in. So I just got the car all down. It's being supported by itself. Got the wheel all on. This side is a little bit higher than this side, and I'm hoping it's because this coilover is so low and the tire is flat. Otherwise, we have another problem that's probably going to be even worse. So I was digging through all the stuff I have in the back here, trying to find where the coilover head is over there for the rear. And it turns out we do have a spare tire. But if you ever need to use it, I'm pretty sure the tire that you're riding on is probably going to be better than this one. And what else did I find? The other rear lower control arm. Now we can install that. Yay! So I get to taking all this stuff out, right? And you know, I got this out, looking for the thing. And boom. What do I see? What is that? One bolt. One. Holding the coilover in one. And you see how disgusting that is? That is horrible. Horrible. And this isn't the only one. Because there was one at the front too, but we got that one off. So it's definitely later in the day now. My dad's home. He's doing pressure washing stuff. And I thought I would just get the seats back in since I cleaned the carpet and I wiped the seats with leather stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I have these racing seats right here, but I don't have the right brackets for the IS300 in them. So I might just, get rid of them. So right now my dad's in the back cutting that really strips nut off of the coilover. because I couldn't get it off with anything. You know, in the comment section, tell me something I probably could have got it off with, but I don't probably have the necessary tools, so I'm just using the Dremel. So what me and my dad did is we cut this thing off of the coilover because it just wasn't happening. Taking that thing off was a good look, pretty much. But got the regular spring installed. It was a pain to get in, but we did it. I'm gonna put the tire back on, lower the car. Hopefully it sits nice. But I don't know at this point, to be honest, because this tire is flat. It's belted. It's horrible. But yeah, then I might do this other road control on tonight, but I don't know. Just finished her up. She's looking pretty nice. You know, I just dropped it in. Now it's all on its own stock suspension. This tire is still super flat. I'm still deciding whether I want to do that rear lower control arm tonight, but we'll see how I feel after I put all this stuff back in. I'm out here skipping with my boy Ahmad. My hair all horrible.
Get the jeans. Get the.
Got the whole fit.
Nice.
Shameless plug right there. Just got back from the Dollar General.
Apparently, I can't cuss in the YouTube videos. I'm gonna get demonetized, even though it was 55 cents in this.
I picked up some ice cream, Snickers, and some peanut butter M&Ms. The large pack. I ain't sharing with nobody. Skipping in the cafeteria. It's my first time skipping an entire class. It's really
This is
good.
a butter ice crumpet
What?
tea.
I'm having dance class in here. That's why I'm being a little quiet.
Bliggity bloggity blue.
Yo,
How are you?
No, we're walking to the church for lunch. Nothing really to say, to be honest. I mean, other than it's really dark over there and it's gonna storm on the way back. But that just means no fourth period. So
You know we're going to
that's
fourth
amazing.
period.
I'm not going to fourth period.
We're going to fourth period.
Okay. So right now, me and my dad is done. We took the little cover off. A new timing belt on. We popped the spark plugs out, and these are just horrible. The guy said it was having an overheating problem, and well, if you can see, there's oil on every single one of these spark plugs in at least some way. And then take a look into the cylinder. This first one, let me see if I can get it to focus. There's oil on that one. That one's dry. There's oil and water in that one. That one's pretty dry. I think that one has some kind of water in it. This one has like water and oil, mostly water mix. That one is dry. So in some way, there's at least something in any part of this engine, give or take. But like when you look at the dipstick, the oil is still like good oil, but when we popped it out, it was just like this disgustingly black oil. I mean, it wasn't black, but it was like, you could definitely tell it was used. So we definitely have a bigger problem on our hands than we had hoped, but you know, there's a learning curve and everything, so this will just be a big one. Alright, so that'll be all for this video. I'm just in the IS300 right now, but y'all should watch the rest of this build series. It's gonna be a really good one. Y'all gonna see me work on cars, since none of y'all really know my part of that life, and I'm gonna start these YouTube videos back up, and they're gonna be good. So like, comment, subscribe if you're not, and watch this build series.